going to talk about placement of the knees and the toes in wrestling, or the wrestling stage of grappling. All right. I see a lot of people, especially coming from a Jiu-Jitsu background, move on their knees much more than they should in positions where they shouldn't. So coming down to all fours right here, just hands on the floor, right? So maybe I've got an underhook right there, I'm in a dog fight, and I'll see this a lot, people trying to take the other guy down, grabbing this and pushing and pushing and pushing, and if they're fighting someone bigger and stronger, they never get that takedown, because all of my weight is on my knees, and very little of it is on him, okay? So I weigh about 85 kilos right now, if my knees are on the floor and I'm pushing, I've got about 5 kilos on him, and about 80 on my legs here. I'm gonna change one little thing, okay, which is lift up those knees and get up on the balls of the feet right there. And suddenly I put about 80 on him, now they're just about 5 on my toes, okay? So when we scramble, again, we're up on the balls of the feet there, so that we can move very quickly, very similarly to when we box. Instead of being flat-footed, we're up on the balls of the feet, so that we can pivot and move very quickly with agility, okay? So, again, here, go back to that position there. Actually, I'm going to get in my turtle. Now right here, you'll notice I am on my knees, right? And if I posture up here, I'm still on my knees, all right, but I'm not going to camp out here. I'm going to switch, and suddenly I'm up off my knees so that I can finish that reversal and get on top, right? So anytime we're putting weight on the other guy, I can get off the knees and up on the toes, okay? Now there are a few occasions where we will be on the knees in grappling. I'll show you right now. Here, go ahead and pull up guard here. So I'm in Mateo's guard here, and he's got a closed guard, and you'll notice I'm sitting on the knees. Okay, I'm sitting on my insteps, knees are on the floor. All right? Now, if my butt's up in the air right here, off the heels, here, move me around with the legs. Now, I'm very unstable, super off balance. Right? But if I sit, again, now I've got a lot more control over where I move. All right? But again, as soon as that butt comes off, we've got some problems. All right? Similarly, maybe go for a guillotine choke there. All right? So he's got my neck right there, and if my butt's up in the floor, again, he can angle out to the side and finish this, and I'm going to be in trouble there, right? But if I can sit back down on my butt, now I can posture up and find a way out of that headlock, which could become a guillotine, okay? Go ahead and this position also, from turtle to posturing to setting out to scrambling up on the knees. And there's just two very brief instances where we are on the knees there, okay? That turtle position and that posturing position, okay? But again, these are just very brief moments, which we'll barely even notice if done correctly. Okay, and then we're back up here, all right? Go and stand up for a moment. Another problem I see a lot with beginner students is takedowns. They'll shoot for the takedown, they'll imagine a series of pictures, and they'll put their hands and their feet in all the right places, and then it's like, I can't get them on the floor. Why not? And the simple reason is, well, two simple reasons. One, all the weight's on my knees, and there's no weight on him, all right? A lot of problems with that takedown there. So I would need an impact step for one. That means I've got to push him back with my weight. I've got to put weight on him, all right? But secondly, even if I do a horrible takedown and latch onto the leg, and I end up with my knees on the floor, and I'm right here, okay, it is possible to finish this, but I got to get my knees up off the floor. Okay, notice this knee's here, all my weight's right there. My weight's down, I've got to get it moving forward and backward. I've got to drive this hip down into the floor, so I got to lift that up. And now from here, now I've got a chance to make that takedown work. Okay? Or alternatively, maybe I goof up on a takedown and I grab that leg. Oh man, I'm so tired, and I made that mistake of planting myself in one place. Don't do that if you can help it. But if I move forward, now knees off the floor, up on the balls of the toes, now that puts my weight on him and off the mat. Again, the simple principle is get your weight off the mat and on the man. Let me say that one more time. Off the mat and on the man, okay? One other instance here, pull up guard again. Okay, so this time I'm in Mateo's open guard, right? And another way to play guard passing from the top instead of down on the knees, camping out here trying to open the guard in traditional Jiu-Jitsu fashion, right? I get up on my toes again, right, on him here, and now I can start working for different guard passes such as leg lacing or let's see here. There we go. Or a cartwheel pass or something like that. If I feel that guard is open, again from that head. Now I can start lifting around there into a Turk or a knee bar or something like that, right? But none of that's possible for crawling on the knees. Remember, for on the knees, we crawl like a baby, but if we're up on the toes, now we can scramble like a spider, okay?